Hello again, everyone. Todd Michael Putnam here from D&D Creative Table Design. Just bringing another adventure table idea. This particular one here is a Drow slave mine in the Underdark, and I haven't been in the Underdark for a while, so I thought I'd try it out, especially since I got my new Underdoom tile set from Dwarven Forge. Figured I'd give that a shot. The build itself is pretty straightforward. Not too much to it. These tile sets right here are kind of similar to just regular standard terrain tile sets that you get from Foam Crafted, but they have like a charcoal gray to them, and then there's just streaks. I might be able to see it. There's streaks of like purple and blue in them, and I had them custom made from Exclusive Terrains for You on eBay. Veronica, I believe, is her name. She does a fantastic job. So those are just foam tile sets. That's what all of this stuff is right here. It's all foam tile, all across in that area. The plants themselves are nothing more than aquarium plants that have glow in the dark attributes to them. Kind of focused more on the purple ones, but some yellow, some green, thrown in there, just for a little orange, just for a certain amount of variety. And then I want to blind anybody, so I'll do it from an angle. There's a 60 watt black LED light that I have that I just throw on here and creates that bioluminescent type effect that you can see. That works great. Does a real good job of getting that Underdark type feel to it. The battle mat itself on the bottom is just like a kind of a darker gray floor mat, or ground mat, I should say. I believe I got that from Deep Cut Studios. Could have been from Warzone Studios, Noble Knight Games. I got too many mats, and I don't remember where I got them all from. But the usual host of where I got them from. And of course, then there's the Dwarven Forge Underdoom tile set itself, which I threw in here. That's what all of this is. Absolutely all of this is that tile set, except for the miniatures themselves, obviously. The Dark Elf miniatures. Threw a couple of things on here. These are some nice LED lighted creations that you can do. This actually pops off, and you can have to set that one to either like a white or an amber type glow. This can sit on top of it as like a floating platform, and then I just put on top of here like a Priestess of Lolth, just floating above on that, just to exude power over the situation. Of course, there's a door to the mine right here. It's being guarded by a couple of dark elves. I've got some slave people there, and some dark elves kind of lashing them, making sure that they work really hard. I can't remember where I got those minis from. I know I got them off eBay, but it was like a one-off seller type thing. But they're basically little chained humans that work great for dealing anybody that's a slave. So I just grabbed those and threw them in there, and sprinkled in some more dark elves and some of the various LED terrain and Underdoom terrain, which just looks fantastic. There it is. It blends in extremely nicely. Of course, I just used this tile set here. I had, for Exclusive Terrains for You, I had her make this particular a bridge-like fashion. So for doing bridge-like encounters, but it also works as the entrance of a cave. So I just grabbed some crystals and stuff from off the internet and threw them in there just to add a little bit of extra feel to it. And then that works pretty good for the transition to go inside of the cavern itself for the slave mine, where the dark elves are well, they're not hard at work, but their slaves are hard at work mining ore for them. So for their endless wars against the Durgar and whoever else and they may be fighting in the Underdark. So that's it. That's basically the adventure layout right there. The characters, of course, there's patrols that are of Dark Elf riders that are going around that the characters have to manage to either sneak past or defeat. There's also these guys right here, which are Displacer Beasts. I got a pack of them with one leader pack. They show up nicely up against the glow in the dark terrain. Those come out good. And other than that, not much else to it. That's with the lights on. I can just turn the lights off here for a real quick second, and that gives you a little bit better idea of what it looks like. Of course, the lensing of it there makes it a little more purplish and glowing than it actually is in real life. But just to give that Underdark type feel, that's basically what it looks like. So there you go. There's my my dark elf slave mine in the Underdark. Hope you enjoyed that and or gave you some ideas for stuff you can do for your own terrain, your own adventures. And as always, look forward to your comments. Please leave them below or on the Facebook page. And look forward to seeing you next adventure. Thanks so much. Take care. Bye.